Welcome to Moment Talk. I'm your host, Shisa Moore. On episode 27, we're bringing a guest, and he talks about how he recently fell in love. It's possible she may be the one. He talks about his struggle in the past and what it is now with his love. He also explains about his mom and dad's love life too and how they met. I'm super excited to have a chat with him. But first, let's thank our sponsors. Today's sponsor is brought to you by She Sells Menswear. Are you looking for the latest trendy men's fashion? Look no further. She Sells Menswear carries handcrafted bow ties, suit accessories, and everyday streetwear. They are your one-stop mom-inspired men's shop. You can search them online at www.xixomenswear.com. Now let's get back to the show. We are super excited. It's another day for another podcast episode. On the other line, we have a gentleman from Green Bay, huge Packer fan too, and his name is Dale. Dale, how's it going, man?
Pretty good. How you doing, Cecil?
Awesome, dude. I recently met you through networking and through a Hmong social club.
Mm-hmm.
Man, it's nice to see you. And it's great to hang out with you too. This topic is about how I met your mom. We wanted to talk about the subject because the last two episodes were about, I personally interviewed my dad, and the last one was another guy's, dad, the husband. Now, on you, on the other hand, we're gonna have two stories. The first is about how did your dad meet your mom? Do you care the backstory about that?
Oh, it goes way back, man. But hey, you got time? I got time to tell.
Sure. Please, what do you know about it? Please, let's start with that.
I know that they came in the U.S. about 1977. And then my dad is a year younger than my mom, but they were in the same grade. And they met in middle school, Otto Middle School in Lansing, Michigan. Let me see. Yeah, that sounds about right.
Michigan, I'm surprised. I was expecting Thailand, Laos type of thing.
Nope, they didn't meet back in Thailand or Laos. They met in Michigan when they first came here.
Would you say your parents are a lot younger? Did they? Was your dad in the war too?
Yeah, my dad was in the war too.
Your dad was in the war then.
Yeah, he was in the war. He was one of those
grunt.
He was one of those kids that they used to guard the villages.
Grunt.
Yeah.
I'm glad he never got shot because he would not have made you, man. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, yeah.
He would not have made you. So by then, let's take it way back, and with your dad meeting your mom, they were what, about 17, 18, or way older than that?
Way younger.
Way younger than that.
Way younger. They were probably about 12, 13, around that age.
Oh, I see. Really young.
Really young.
Are you the oldest son in the family?
I am. I'm the oldest son of 6 kids.
That means your mom got knocked up pretty young too then.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. And in that case, could you tell about more?
They met in class, and then my dad, I'm like my dad, dude. It's a top one, huh?
Yeah.
It's a top one. We do whatever. We top low, do whatever. And then there was a sweet, cute girl that my dad fell in love with, which was my mom. And I can honestly say that it's a love story. They were middle school sweethearts, high school sweethearts, and then they got married and they had kids and started a family and everything.
Wow. So it's like his first love and now his only love and his last love.
Yep.
Man, that's
the way it should be, man.
That's the way it should be?
That's the way it should be.
That's how love should be. I want to reflect this back on you too. You are what, in your mid-30s now?
I'm 34 years old.
And sadly, they wanted to wish that upon that with you too, to be happily married. But as we got to know each other, you're divorced, right? Correct?
No, I've never been married.
You never been married?
Nope, never been married.
Do you think that'll ever happen, or no?
Well, I hope one day it does.
You hope one day.
Oh yeah, it'll be a beautiful thing.
Okay, I wish that upon you too, and I'll be there to cheer you on.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, no, with mom and dad, they're now in, let's say they met in Michigan. And can you tell us a little bit about the struggle, maybe about your mom and dad? Was there ever any abusive or any or the bright side of things?
Um, there was nothing abusive as far as I can remember. The only thing that we struggled upon was racism because you know you're Asian, you live in a white town, and like my dad was a cop of the town, but then he had to quit because of all the death threats and everything. So he had to go find a factory job and be able to support us that way.
You're a cop. Everybody really wants to shoot you now, and especially if
Oh
he's
yeah,
a,
oh yeah,
especially he's considered Asian, right? He's Hmong, but they consider him Asian. So
yeah.
he
Especially
really
back in
wants, yeah, he really wants to shoot him now. Yeah, even though he was, loaded with a gun to himself.
oh yeah,
That's
oh yeah,
sad to hear. I'm glad nothing ever came about that.
oh yeah.
And
Me too. Thank you.
can you tell some of the sweetest thing you've seen your dad has given or shown any love to your mom?
Oh yeah, he used to surprise my mom with flowers all the time. I mean, they're a lot older now, so they don't do that stuff anymore, and which is acceptable. But yeah, when we were kids, there would be like flowers coming and going. He even bought her a car. Hell, he did what a man was supposed to do.
Do you find that your dad, your mom appreciated that?
Oh yeah, of course, definitely.
I mean, you just mentioned that your dad surprised your mom with gifts and flowers and cars.
Oh
That's the
yeah,
great times. Can you tell
yeah.
us maybe the worst of the struggles?
I think the worst of the struggle was when my older sister passed away.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Ooh, sorry,
Did
she's a
it?
little emotional.
I'm pretty sure that hit you and that hit your dad too. I have a younger brother who passed away too, so I know how you feel. But I'm pretty sure they hit your dad and your mom.
Oh yeah, like I'm the third boy, and then there was two daughters first, and then the second one didn't make it. So that was even before my time.
So technically, they would have been 7,
Six. I'm still including her.
6. Okay, got it, got it. Now with your daughter, your with your sisters gone now, and your mom and dad, just would they ever consider more grandkids expecting from you guys?
Oh yeah, they want more babies. They want a
They do.
family to extend. Oh yeah, I want more babies too.
Kids to yourself.
Oh yeah, I want way
Well,
more babies.
was there any struggle between your mom and dad, like besides the death of your sister?
As far as I can recall, not really. We grew up pretty wealthy, lived in big houses, and the only thing I said that was bad was racism. That's it that I can recall of.
Hmm. Now, this time I'm gonna go about you. All right,
Okay.
let's go way back. And you once met a woman a long time ago, and this is we will consider is your baby mama.
Yes.
How did you two meet?
Uh, well, where I'm from, everybody knows me as Dirty Dale. So,
Please tell us why you're so dirty.
'cause I was a bad man, man. I drank a lot. I partied a lot. I was the one that goes crazy on the dance floor and does all that wild stuff.
Did she ever say anything about that?
Oh yeah, oh yeah. When we got together, she wanted me to stop all that, and I pretty much did.
Do you feel like you've been a changed man since?
I've learned a lot of lessons, and ever since then, yeah. But have I changed? I can't say I changed that much. 'Cause I'm kind of back to my daily routine, which I enjoy doing.
I mean, it's. Do you think a lot of what your behavior made her move away from you, like your partying, your drinking, and I mean, don't get me wrong. Everybody has the right to have fun, but I feel like there's a point of too much excessiveness of it. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, definitely. Like before her, yeah, I was a wild animal, but when we met and then we fell in love, I stopped all that. So I didn't even hang out with my friends anymore. I hung out with her, and we bought a house, had a kid together. We were living the American dream, and then it just fell apart.
What is the best thing that you know about and you loved about her?
She was independent, and she could hold her own.
Tell us one of like the fondest memory of you and her.
Um, we took a trip up north, and we went zip lining and fishing, and did all the activities that I like doing.
Did she enjoy it?
Yeah. Oh yeah, she definitely did it.
What have you, at the time, what have you done for her to appreciate that you show that you appreciated her?
Wow, that's a tough question.
Uh huh.
So what did I do to
Yeah.
appreciate show her
To
my
show her,
appreciation?
yeah, yeah, exactly.
Hmm. I don't think I did too much to show my appreciation for her.
Dale, this sounds like I'm giving you a lecture, man. And
You're fine, bro.
I feel like a man should know, or my bad, should know or ask to know how his woman should be loved
Hmm.
and valued. And as much as I'm just making the assumption, I feel like you didn't do that. Again, I don't know. She must be a really great woman, and I feel like you didn't know that because you couldn't answer my question really honestly.
Yeah, that sounds about right. I
Well, at
mean,
least you're
yeah,
being honest about that. And
she's a hell of a woman, but like no te lie. I can speak Hmong, right? Oh, okay. Like I said, Gia Yutuna. So it pretty much didn't work out.
to you too. Was it
Yeah,
was it like elaborate on that? What did you want it since you said you too?
it's
Was
not the
there?
one for you. Yeah,
But that sounds like you had expectations.
I didn't have much expectations. She had high expectations, and
What did she expected?
she expected me to give up everything just for her, all my friends, focus on her, which I didn't mind doing. But like coming from where I come from, you don't bite the hands that feed you. When I first came up to Wisconsin, I didn't have nothing, and I had a bunch of people helping me doing all this, and I can't turn my back on them. And she wanted me to turn my back on them, and I was like, no, that's not happening.
Did you ever ask for a compromise, or she
I
did?
did.
Just so I mean, communication to compromise.
Yep, I did, but she still refused. She wanted my full attention. Like all my hobbies that I like doing, I couldn't do anymore.
So we're talking your hobbies, a lot of your friends.
Yep.
Did she ever get to the point where she like it's either her or you, or I mean your
Oh,
family or you?
yep.
I feel that question should never be brought up.
Yeah. That's a question that should never be brought up.
I mean, if would you ever say that to a woman?
No, I would never say that to a woman.
Then how would you go about it?
I would compromise with her and try to work things out.
I feel like with back about how she wanted to be loved, and a lot of people refer this to as love languages. Uh, I wish that upon that you too to know who this next woman is, and you you got to ask for it, or you got to know,
Oh
or,
yeah,
or
definitely.
both. Combine both with it. You mean know her love language or ask for it because obviously we're not mind readers, huh? Right, women? We can't read your mind. So you got to
Women
tell
don't
us,
understand
or
women and they don't like each other, man.
yeah, right. Men don't understand. Men don't understand women. Heck, women don't understand women. Right. But all jokes aside, all jokes aside.
Yeah, all jokes
But
aside. Sorry, ladies, I'm just kidding.
yeah, but but yeah, I think knowing your significant other's love language will definitely help a lot with what she wants and compromise on that.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Was there some struggles with you and her?
What's that?
Was there some struggle between you and her?
Oh yeah, there was a lot of struggles.
Can you name a few?
Well, for starters, everything had to be her way. I pretty much didn't wear the pants in the relationship, so we fought a lot, countless times, a lot of arguments. We could never agree on anything. That was the biggest struggle right there. And one day, when after my daughter was born, I got up one morning and I just looked at my daughter and I said, "You know what? I don't think I love your mom anymore because I can't do this anymore."
Was she the same woman that you met her day one from the time you guys went apart? Or she's changed a lot since then?
She changed a lot now. I hope
Not
so.
now. I'm not talking from the time you met her and the time you guys, went your separate ways.
Oh no, she became a whole different person.
What about you? You said you didn't change much because
Yeah,
you like to, you still love your hobbies. Okay, that's great. But I feel like there's a point of your hobbies. Did you ever ask her to come with you for your hobbies? Like I know you
oh
like
yeah,
fishing.
oh
Did
yeah,
she
definitely.
come or enjoy it?
No, she didn't. Not at all.
Then what was her hobby? Did you also compromise and go to hers?
She didn't pretty much. She didn't like doing much either. She was those type of women that go to work and come home. That's it.
That's it. There's no activity. There's no gym. There's no
Nope, no nothing like
crafting.
that.
I don't know what she does, but
Nope,
there's none of that.
none of that.
Would you was there what time where like she felt like you just want to watch TV? Was that one of her doing that she liked?
Oh yeah, that's what she liked doing. Just sitting down, cuddling, and watching TV.
Were you there for that?
Oh yeah, yes, I was.
It's probably Netflix and chill, and that's how you made your daughter, right?
Yeah.
So Dale was dirty, guilty. I caught you, man.
You can say something like that. I guess
Okay,
that's how
something
my
like
daughter
that.
sees, man.
Something like that. I caught you on that. But anyhow, um, yeah, because with Valentine being here, we want to express a lot of love stories, and this one's flipped. You never been married, but you had a baby mama, and she
Yes,
tried to make things work out. How long were you guys together?
we were together for 3 years.
Sounds like a pretty short period of time.
Mm-hmm. And a lot
But
happened in
at
3 years too.
being a gentleman in your age, do you find it hard to look for another woman, except you for
I
you and your baby, your kid?
I've actually met another woman. I just met another woman.
Oh, really?
Yes.
How's this woman that you met?
She is absolutely gorgeous, man. I am
Head over heels?
I am head over heels about her.
So you're saying that you can still find love, and because there's a lot of single men and women that are, during Valentine's week, they feel like they want to be in love and want to find somebody. But you, on the other hand, you found that recently.
I found that recently. Yes, I did.
What took it so long?
Uh, I enjoyed. I actually enjoyed being single for for the time that I was single. I did things. I did things by myself. I learned about myself during that time, and just recently when this woman entered my life, like everything just became more beautiful.
I hope that you have changed to be a better man, whatever that definition is to you,
Oh yeah, definitely.
and be the best version of yourself to her.
I
And
would definitely do that.
so it seemed like you were ready for love and you were manifesting that. And during irony, this month of Valentine, this woman came into your life.
Yep.
How did you two meet?
Um, we actually met through the home social club. She messaged me one day about something, and then we just pretty much started talking from there.
You sure she was just not hitting on you?
I'm sure she wasn't hitting on me.
Okay.
I was hitting on her.
Okay. You were the one. Well, she
Yes.
messaged you first, technically.
Yeah. She
And
messaged me about some issues about the club and everything, and I was like, "Yeah, okay, I'll take care of it." And then, yeah, we just started talking there, and then I started hitting on her, and then here we are today.
where'd you take her on your first date?
Our first date, we went to Hibachi Grill in Rosedale, Minnesota.
Mm, good choice. And like a nice
Oh yeah.
dinner for two.
Mm-hmm.
Do you take her out, diner, tell her a lot more about yourself, and
Oh yeah, definitely.
she's accepting to your daughter?
Oh yeah, very. She loves babies, and I love that about her.
As you're growing older as a man, what quality is this woman that you were looking for? Can you explain that?
Uh, I'm not a very picky person at all, and I've always been that way. So, like, I tell all the women that I used to talk to, I said, "Hey, I have a daughter. If you can accept that fact, we're not gonna have any issues at all. If you can love her more than you love me, there ain't gonna be no problems at all."
And she didn't seem like she was, she didn't flake after that. Obviously, you guys are still around.
Oh, she's still around.
Okay.
She has kids too.
What make her so special, Udell?
Mm, you know that smile you have when you first fall in love? She does that to me 100 times more.
Besides her physique and look, what more can you tell?
Well, we just
Something more
recently
deeper,
started, so
something more deeper inside, besides just her looks.
oh, her looks are just a plus.
Such as what?
Well, she's a big-hearted woman. She could hold her own too. Very independent, and I'm very attracted to her.
Is it personality? How do you like that?
Oh, her personality is fine. I got nothing to complain about her.
It sounds like you're very much in love.
I just might be, brother.
All right, I'll accept that. Do you think can you give us some, advice for those who are looking for love during the Valentine or any time of the year?
Only advice I would give people is take your time. Don't rush things. Take it slow, get to know each other. You're attracted to somebody, build a rapport with each other first, and then make a move. Don't just jump into it.
Okay.
As they would say, test the waters first.
Prior to the woman you just met, have you been on any other recent dates?
Nope.
Really? You just
Yes.
kind of doing your own thing and solo and taking care of your daughter and so forth.
Oh yeah.
Uh, this woman we speak of, she's going to sound like a special woman in your heart.
She definitely got a place in my heart.
What do you see next year for her exactly this time?
Mm, to be honest, I haven't thought about that yet.
Just taking it day by day.
Yeah, I'm taking it day by day, baby steps for now. We'll see what the future holds. It's more fun that way, anyways.
So you have a lot more to grow and show to see. Show to she. I mean, your daughter is how old now?
My daughter is 4 years old.
4 years old. And you do definitely do want more kids.
I do. I definitely want more kids.
You're getting baby fever now?
I've had baby fever for last year, man.
Because with Valentine, being this month, I feel on social media, they feel so lonely or like they don't have anybody. And it seemed like you, on the other hand, just recently found a great woman during this month. We're happy that you found somebody. And
well, thank you.
I only wish the best and hope things are brighter and only the brighter as every year goes.
Did you meet her? She was there Friday with us.
Yeah, I met her just for a second. I didn't say anything, but I saw YouTube for a second.
Okay.
And that was it. I left kind of early, did other things too. So, yeah, when next time I met her, I'll say hello.
Sounds good.
Yeah, it sounds good with me. So, Del, I'm glad that you found a love. But how about those guys out there? Can you give us a few word of advice for those who have been single and looking?
Well, to those that are single and looking, y'all don't ever give up. If someone like me can find it, you can do it too.
Okay.
You'll be able to find it. And it's not gonna happen overnight, but it'll happen.
Okay. This is the last parting questions, and any last words that you want to say to our listeners?
Everybody's gonna go through struggles, but always remember that after a storm, the sun shines again. So keep your head up, guys.
Okay. Well, thanks, man.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah. Have safe travels.
Yeah, you too, brother. I'll see you soon.
That ends our episode. If you haven't yet, visit our official website at www.momenttalk.com or like and share us on Facebook at Moment Talk.
Who also believes in building family values. She believes not only in investing in your future, but also investing in your present moment, creating time and memories with your family. If you have any insurance needs or any questions, please don't hesitate to call her at the link below.
Also, a special thanks to DJ Peter for using his beats. You can check him out at YouTube.